Hello everyone, so today I am bringing you a huge makeup haul from all over the place, from the drugstore to Ulta to my things that I picked up from the Sephora VIB sale, which I did some videos on, or a video on, and a blog post a week or so ago. Just talking about, you know, like items that I suggested, as well as my wish list. So you can see the things that I actually ended up picking up. I got some good stuff. So before we get started, I want to mention a few things. This week is going to be pretty special because it's Thanksgiving week. I hope that you guys have some fun plans with your families and, you know, whatever you like to do for Thanksgiving. I'm really excited about it, and it's also sort of like the kickoff of the holiday season. So I'm excited about that. I have started decorating a bit, which I will get more into next week. I do have my holiday home tour video coming up, which I hate to say I do every year because I just started the first one last year. So that's going to be coming up next week, but this week is going to be super special because I have 4 videos planned. I usually do at least 2 a week. I shoot for around like Monday, Friday, and then if I have something special, I'll put it up in the middle of the week. As always, I have more posts on my blog. I have home decor posts every week on my blog, beauty posts, all that, so you can check out both. But I always at least have 2 videos, so this week doing 4 is going to be a big deal. So I'm excited about that. So many good things are coming up this week and next. I think next week's going to be a 3 video week too, so lots of things. Before I just keep talking about all that, because I am excited about that, I'll go ahead and jump into the haul items. So first I'm going to share my drugstore items before I get into my Sephora and my Ulta goodies. I picked up another one of these, the Garnier Refreshing Remover Cleansing Towelettes. These have been my most loved makeup removers lately. I used to use these years ago when all this Garnier stuff first came out, the green stuff, you know, for your skin. And I remember back then they were a little dry, like they weren't moist enough. And I feel like over the past several years, like as all of these companies have started coming out with like, you know, these makeup remover wipes, I feel like they've gotten more moist, because I think that was people's like biggest complaint about, or that was my biggest complaint about, like I stopped using the Neutrogena ones for a while because they weren't moist enough. Same with these, and I feel like as I try them again, I feel like they're just all very like saturated, and so maybe they fixed that. But I've been really enjoying these, and this is my 3rd one that I have been using lately, or this will be my 3rd one. I still have half of one left, so I've been using these a lot lately and I love them. Oh my, this stuff, I usually don't use a lot of stuff when, well, it depends when I do hauls. Sometimes I've used stuff, sometimes I haven't. This is a good mix of all kinds of stuff that I've used and that I haven't. But I needed a new just like lip balm that didn't have any SPF in it. I love my Dior Creme de Rose lip balm. It has SPF 10 in it, which isn't that big of a deal, but I don't like using that at night all the time because I feel like it's just unnecessary. And sometimes I like to have a lip balm with me in my purse that is colorless, that's moisturizing, but that I don't have to put my finger in, because I don't like doing that. I'm just very weird about that. I don't mind doing it at home when my hands are clean, but there's just, to me, I just don't want to do that when I'm out and about and reach into my purse and get my finger gross. It's just bleh. So I've really always loved these Nivea Kiss of Moisture, whatever different the flavors are. I really like the Milk and Honey one, and I saw this one because I was going to buy the Milk and Honey one again. And it says a kiss of olive oil and lemon. And this does not smell anything like I expected it to. The smell is like, it's like honeysuckle. It doesn't smell like olive oil or lemon. To me, it smells like floral honeysuckle. Well, that doesn't make sense because honeysuckle is a flower, but it just smells so good. And I've used it several times, and when I have it on my lips, I just have to keep smelling it. I don't have it on right now, so I don't know what I'm doing, but that's what I do the whole time I wear it because it just smells so good. And I really like the way it makes my lips feel. It's not too sticky, it's not too shiny. So this is just really good stuff. And I did see that they had one that was mint, mineral mint or something like that. And I don't know, I'm just not a fan of minty lip balms. It just sort of, I don't know, I've just never liked that. But this olive oil and lemon is good. I can't say enough good things about it. You need to try that. It just smells so good. I picked up a new Lash Blast Volume Mascara because that's my longtime favorite mascara that I haven't had one in a while. And I picked up a new L'Oreal Carbon Black Liner Intense. the Carbon Black Liner Intense. So let's just jump right into my Sephora stuff, which you probably remember in a recent video. I did all my recommendations for the Sephora VIB sale. I gave you guys all my recs, and I hope that you guys all got to pick up what you wanted, and that hopefully some of those were a little helpful to see kind of some things that I recommended. And I gave you guys a wish list at the end of the video, things that I was gonna pick up. And so I did pick up most of those things. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you saw how my box arrived. It was mangled, crazy, completely torn into. It wasn't Sephora's fault, it was who shipped the box, obviously, the carrier, but they were just so nice. I hate dealing with stuff like that. I mean, when I called, they didn't know who I was, that I was gonna, mention this or anything. They were just so nice, and, I told them what had happened, and they didn't even ask me to send this stuff back, although I did. But of course, I dumped all the glass out and just sent back what I could that was still salvageable. But they were just so nice. They sent replacements, no questions asked, and it was just a really good experience. But the only thing, which I'm shocked because everything that I got was breakable. The only thing that was broken was my Marc Jacobs Lolita palette. There was glass everywhere. Like, I mean, it was insane. The whole entire mirror was like busted, and it was crazy. I don't know what happened to that poor little box, but he went through some stuff that no box should ever experience. It was tragic what that poor thing looked like. I got the Marc Jacobs Lolita palette, which is something that I mentioned that I was gonna get. When you see everything else, you'll be shocked that this was the only thing that broke. So anyways, I'm really glad that I got this one. This is called the Lolita. Lots of really pretty colors, and I'm always drawn toward more natural palettes, but that's okay because that's what I like to use most, so I end up going through them faster. So I'm really happy with this one. I love the packaging. It's just so like sleek and pretty. I'm kind of curious about the other ones now. I just really like how slim it is, and it's really nice, so I'm really excited about that. Mentioning that and natural palettes and all that, the Naked 3 palette I do have. I am doing a video on that. That is one of the ones coming up this week, so get excited for that because I'm excited to share that with you guys. I ended up getting a facial spray toner beauty elixir from Caudalie, and it is the beauty elixir. That's what it's called. And I've used this a couple times. I'm not sure if I'm into it. I used a Caudalie facial spray years ago that I ended up getting at Sephora because one of the Caudalie reps was there, and she was like, oh, this is just such a great product, and da-da-da. It wasn't this one, it was a different one, and it felt almost a little more, like this one smells like sea breeze, and it's really refreshing, which is totally not what I was going for. I'm gonna give it a chance and see if I really find that I like the results or I like what it does. Because I hate to just be like, oh, it stinks, it sucks, whatever. So I'm going to give it some more time, but I really did like the old one, and I mean, it's long gone. Like, I had that years ago, and I forgot what it was called, and that's the only reason I got this one, because I have been using a skincare, or my skincare regimen lately doesn't have a toner in it, and I've been so used to a toner for years. I don't really want to rub anything on my face with a cotton pad. I just wanted something that I could spray on my face that was a little, like, made my skin feel a little more comfortable. Not necessarily for oil or anything, like to get rid of oil or anything like that, but just to almost make my skin feel more comfortable, to balance it out, which is what a toner is supposed to do. So I'm not really sure if this is good or if it's really doing anything. I'm going to give it some more time and I will let you know. But yeah, the bottle is really, and it's really pretty. I didn't notice until I got it. When I typed in Caudalie spray on Sephora, which I was really going for the old one, and I believe it had like a green cap, and it wasn't in a glass bottle like this. See, like, I'm so shocked that this one arrived intact and it didn't break, which was amazing. This popped up and I thought, oh, that's nice. It caught my eye. Apparently this is a different packaging. It's a Loren Scott packaging, and after I got it, I looked it up, and it's just the bottle has been designed by someone different. So I'm excited to try that. We will see. I did get my other Hourglass powder in Ethereal Light, and this one is very similar to the Diffused Light. So I was thinking this one was going to be a lot whiter and lighter. I've done so many videos on these lately. or I've talked about them so much. This is the diffused light, which is the one that's more yellow, and then this is the ethereal light. So you can see they're really not that different. And if I would have known that, I probably wouldn't have bought it. But I'm going to be talking about this in my upcoming favorites video, which will be posted later in the week. I've really been enjoying the diffused light. And here's some swatches. The diffused light's right here and the ethereal light's right here. So I don't really know if you can tell. Diffused light, ethereal light. There is a very slight difference. The diffused light seems like it's a bit more, a bit brighter, a bit more opaque, which I would not have, or more, you know what I mean. I don't think I would have gotten the other one if I would have known that. But still, I'm glad I got it because I wanted to try it. I'll see. I'll try it out on my skin. I've just been using this one as a finishing powder. So, which is, you know, how you can use these. You can really do so much with those. So they just give you like such a nice glow. So I will try that and let you guys know what I think. And then I ended up getting the Formula X, the system. And the little packaging is made where you're supposed to, like, you know, find one in the store and then put it in there. But when I opened my package, I was like, oh no, like something has come out, because everything was, you know, just covered in, like the mirror was shattered from that Marc Jacobs palette. So there was glass everywhere. But, you know, I was thinking for sure that the nail polishes would have broken, but they didn't. So I've been loving the nail polish so much from these and the glitter and all that, that I had to try the system, and it's interesting. I'll see if it works. It's just fine without it, with my normal sticky base coat and my out the door top coat. But I'm gonna see if this does make an even better difference. It has a step that is a nail cleanser, a base coat, and a top coat. So that should be interesting to try. And of course, I will report my findings. That sounded very scientific, but I will let you know what I think. A couple things from Ulta. I got the Saint Tropez Perfect Leg Spray because I thought this would be nice. Because I've never tried any of those, like the Sally Hansen airbrush legs or anything like that. Let me know what you guys think if you've tried this. It's just, you know, not like a maybe it is an actual, I don't know. I use the foam and I love the foam, just the regular color foam. It's really, really my favorite self-tanner. This says it gives instant color and an airbrushed finish whilst building a natural, long-lasting self-tan. So I guess it is a self-tanner as well. So yeah, I'll see what I think about that. Not sure, but like I said, we'll see. And then I did the brow video recently, so I wasn't really looking for any new brow products, but I saw this and I thought it just looked really cool. It's the Urban Decay Honey Pot Brow Box, or it's the brow box in the shade Honey Pot. And I've seen these for a very long time. Like I've always noticed them, but I've just never. It has two brow colors. It has a wax, which those look like pretty perfect brow colors, which is why I got it. And it's got a bottom that's kind of hard to open. It's got two little angled, whoa, don't want them to fall out. Two little angled brushes, a little tweezer guy. So I wish that one of these little angled brushes would have been like a little spoolie brush, like a little brow comb like this, like a tiny one. That would have been nice, but that's okay. I think this is going to be fun. I just like the size of it. It's really cute. And I got a new, I hated to buy this because I've been loving a particular BB cream lately, which I'll talk about my favorites later in the week too. But I am about halfway through that, and my sister-in-law works at Ulta and she raves about this stuff. It's the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream, and it has SPF 50. So exciting. Good stuff. Looks like good stuff at least. It's in a pretty generous size. It says seems like it's really big, but maybe it's just 1.8 ounces. I think it's just because it's tall. It's about the same size as any other. But I tested it in the store and it was like, the coverage was amazing. So I've been into BB creams again. So I decided to try this one. And again, I'll let you guys know if that's any good, obviously, as I always do. So that's it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this little peek into my new items. A lot of stuff, a lot of different things. So I'm excited to try them all. Try the things that I haven't tried yet. So I hope that you guys have a really great week. happy early Thanksgiving. I'll see you before Thanksgiving, I'm sure. And I will talk to you all very soon. Bye.